I'm sure some of you have heard of the worst prankster, just the absolute dumbest idiot goofball that has ever played the internet with their content. Of course, I'm talking about Tanner.
My name's Rob.
Coke snorting?
What is yours?
Coke snorting?
Coke snorting?
Yeah. What's your pronouns?
Tanner is the guy who got shot at the mall. He basically ended up in the hospital and pledged to continue doing pranks, which of course nobody likes f***ing prank content, and even the people who actually do, like the prank community, they don't like him either. This is effectively what happened when Tanner was shot.
What?
Quit thinking about my twinkle.
What's that mean?
Quit thinking about my twinkle.
No.
Quit thinking about my twinkle.
Get out of my face and call cops on me. Stop.
Quit thinking about my twinkle.
Stop.
Thank goodness we have someone so consistent in their degeneracy. This is a modern day Diogenes. I cannot believe this goofball exists in our reality. It's really sad to see people searching so hard for clout. He's like Monkey D. Luffy searching for the clout piece. Where does this mentality come from that you got shot and somehow this is good press? There exists the saying that there's no such thing as bad press, but there absolutely is. I can't believe that you would sit there and actually genuinely believe that this was a good thing to happen to you or in your life and to double down on it.
I was just playing a prank, a simple practical joke, and the guy didn't take it very well and shot me.
Cook says he plans to continue making videos.
So lately he's been doing a little bit more videos. He's been actually doubling down on it like how he said he was going to, and his videos are completely boring. It's just him walking up to employees and reporting his own cameraman for following him with the camera and just being like, I don't know that guy, he's recording me, it's kind of weird, and then that's it. And then the employee is just like nice back to him.
He's not stopping recording me. He keeps following me around the whole store.
I mean, maybe he's...
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you famous or something? You don't realize?
I don't even know, dude. Should we go ask him, like, if he's okay?
Yeah, you can tell that nobody around him or the employees genuinely, like, care. And honestly, I feel kind of bad for his, like, cameraman, because obviously he's not getting paid to do this.
I think he's probably, okay. But I don't know. It's kind of weird.
I've never seen nothing like it.
No, not at all. It's very strange.
If you go up there, they should be up there. The asset protection.
You guys mind walking me to them?
So it's just really cringe and incomprehensible. I don't understand why this would even be watched. The definition of what he's doing is nothing. It's a nothing burger. He's just in the void. He's just reporting his own cameraman and standing there being a complete goober and wasting people's time. That's legitimately what he's doing, is he's wasting people's time. They are just sitting there talking to him like casually, and then that's it. Nothing else happens. Not even getting shot stops pranksters, which is just unbelievable. We as a society have created a environment where being an absolute degenerate or doing some crazy shit in public to f with people's lives and to deliberately try to uproot and what's the word for it? What's that word uses all the time? Inconvenience. To uproot and inconvenience most people's lives, it's unfathomable. You're just inconveniencing everybody by walking around with a camera and trying to waste their time. It is so inconceivable. And that's just what we have created as a society. It is like a standard. We have Twitch streamers and Twitch streamers. Like when I bring up Jack Doherty and what he did with his bodyguard shit, walking around just like trying to piss people off so that they want to fight him, and then his bodyguard will step in and he'll be like, like, what a f***ing idiot.
Not so fast, little bro. Bro, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Take it. What? Little bro, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, little bro? Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is that this is something that you genuinely should not be doing in public. It is not something that you should be conducting yourself doing in public. I'm not saying be superficial. I'm not saying just like be a different person, you know, like if that's your true self. If your true self is genuinely just being a complete nuisance, then there's these beautiful things called jails and mental institutions. If you didn't know what they are, that's where a lot of these people should go. I feel like we need more stricter laws on content creators who do shit like this, because genuinely they need to be hit with like an extra charge. They need to be slapped with an extra 2 years just for being on camera committing the crimes. There needs to be something that makes it worse to commit crimes when you are on camera like that and you're trying to get money off of it. It has to be some kind of fraudulent thing, right? Like you're trying to profit off of committing crimes. There should be some kind of regulation in place that affects people negatively in that way, that gives them more than a slap on the wrist. It's really genuinely weird and really sad that he didn't learn his lesson after being shot for doing pranks, and that should have been it. It should have been, wow, I learned a lesson, my life flashed before my eyes, I'm not going to be doing this content anymore. That's what he should have done, and obviously that's not what he did. You see these kids that will look up to him and go, wow, I want views, I want stuff like this to happen to me, so then they'll go out and they'll get shot. And that is the sad cycle of content creation and streaming that we have with the prank community. It's kind of an angle where, as a parent, like myself and as other parents that may watch these videos, you need to protect your kids like from this content, because they're going to see it. They're going to think it's a shiny little thing, because that's what kids do. They see something shiny, they want it. And they're going to spend their life, committing their life to replicating this shit, so that way they can also get fame and money and do whatever they want and go to Dubai or whatever, you know? It is so unbelievable. And as a parent myself, and as parents around us, we should protect our kids from this content, because it's unbelievably bad. It is bad, and it is super addictive because people want to do it. And it is the most desired job in the world, is to do content creation. Content creation has a massive supply. Everybody is doing it, but it has no real demand, because like how I mentioned in some of my other videos, like the sunk cost fallacy video of YouTube, you are putting all of your apples into a basket that will never succeed, because there's so many people trying to do it, and there's so very few people who are regularly changing the creators that they watch. There are people who've only been watching Jacksepticeye for years. There's people who've only been watching Jack's Films or Markiplier, or just there's people who have their YouTubers. They're not going to switch and change and watch small creators regularly unless they do something different. And the thing that people do that is different in their mind is commit crimes and do absolutely insane shit. So that's why I say we should keep our kids away from that, because it is genuinely important and genuinely a massive concern for raising kids all around the globe, especially in the United States, because the entire country is Hollywood. It's unbelievable. And it's very sad to see that this happened to Tanner, and that his mind is just a fucking mush. It's Rimuru from, it's a slime. He legitimately is just fried. Maybe being shot actually did that to him or something. But it's such an incredibly sad thing. I hope Tanner gets his fucking shit together someday. Let's look forward to maybe a better future and not be an absolute dumbass like this guy. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.